Hi, I'm Dr. Jill Zechowy, and I want to tell you a little bit about me and how I got here doing Motherhood Survival Manual. After I finished medical school, I did my residency up in Boston, and I was a family medicine doctor there and did my training there. And then I had the Public Health Service Scholarship for a couple of years, so I provided family medicine in Lynn, Massachusetts, worked at a community health center there. And during all this time, I was trying to have a baby with my husband, and it just took a real long time. And after we finished all our training in Boston, we moved out to California, where I became faculty at UCSF's family medicine residency in Santa Rosa. And then I had my baby. And all of a sudden, everything changed. I had my dream job teaching, and you can hear my dogs barking, of course. And my daughter, I wanted to be there for her. I didn't want to be going to the hospital. I didn't want to try and find someone to take care of her all the time. I didn't want to miss her middle of the night nursings because I was admitting a patient. And the hours were a lot longer than I expected in parenting. Not so much medicine. I was pretty used to that. So all of a sudden I had to change and shift. I felt like, why hadn't any mother ever told me what it was really like after having a baby? And I just wanted to be there with her. So I continued working a few more years and decreased my hours a bunch, and then realized I wanted to learn more about parenting and motherhood. And most people read a book or two. I read a library and got my master's degree in counseling psychology. I think I tend to do things a little over the top when it comes to education, and I'm working on that. But I loved working with moms and new babies and helping them get through this transition to motherhood. And I learned so much working with them and helping them. And I learned that many of the things that I found very stressful, every mother finds very stressful. And it was really helpful to me to work with hundreds of moms. I'd already done the medicine side where I delivered babies and taken care of pregnant women and taken care of newborns in the hospital, NICU, and all of that. And now I was doing more the psychological aspects, what it was really like for moms and the transitions we all make and the choices we all have to make in managing career and family and our own needs and our own self. And I learned so much about what happens to a woman when she's pregnant, when she has a baby, and when she becomes a mother. And these changes are so complicated and intense, far more so than anything I experienced in my medical training. And I mean that. I redid my life so that it would work for my family, for me, and so that I could be the mom that I wanted to be. But it was all a crisis. You know, it was such a hard thing for me to let go of my medical practice, even though I still prescribe medications and still practice under my medical license. I wasn't practicing as the family doctor I had imagined myself to be, but I loved my new career even more. So now I love taking all this knowledge that I have, both the medicine, the psychological, and then my own parenting experience as a mom of two, and putting it all together and helping moms so that they can enjoy motherhood. And I've learned so many strategies and coping skills to help women through these challenging times, and read the evidence on how to prevent postpartum depression, And it can be prevented. It's not all the hormones. So there's quite a bit that we can do. So my favorite thing is working with women, helping them become the moms they want to be, so that they're a mother they feel proud of being, and they know they're doing right by their babies, and enjoying themselves and their relationship at the same time. And I love taking all my medical knowledge in there because I know what can make things go awry and what can cause nursing to be so painful and how you can prevent that so you never have to deal with some of the things that can be torturous in motherhood. So that's why I created the Motherhood Survival Manual. Initially, I wrote a book. It's going to be published soon. But first, the course is coming out in December 2022. And I can't wait to share it with everyone so that they can take all this knowledge and all this experience from hundreds of women from all my background and make motherhood rewarding and easier and skip the problems and enjoy all the feels that come with it. So I hope that you find it as helpful as the women I know who I've worked with have found this experience and this knowledge so very helpful. So any feedback, please send it my way. But I'm looking forward to sharing the Motherhood Survival Manual with everyone.